What's goody, y'all? I love y'all so much. Welcome back to the Winner Circle, y'all. So I want to tell y'all and give y'all like an update on some of the life changes that I have been made, and I have been dropping them on y'all like in different videos and stuff. But I want to tell you about the changes. I want to give you an update on the changes, and like pay attention. Stay to the end of this video, y'all, because it is going to be healing for you. It is going to be confirmation for some of y'all. It is going to give you guys the strength to keep going, and it's just going to give you that little bit of and hopefully you can feel like the love, and like I can give you like a virtual hug through this video. Okay, so pay attention to this video, watch this video to the end. Okay. And one of the first things that I want to talk about, life changes that I had made and why I'm gonna keep going and the results that it's yielding, is not drinking alcohol. Okay. So y'all know I had dropped it in a few videos that I wasn't drinking no alcohol. And again, I always say this in my videos. That's not to say that I feel like alcohol is bad. You can't drink, you can't have a toast. It was just something that I decided to do to push me into my newness, to push me in, to help transcend to a different level, a different me, almost like fasting, you know what I'm saying? And it yielded some really great results. And that doesn't mean I'm not gonna drink forever or whatever. I did drink, I had a toast on Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all of you guys. If you are a mom, I am a mom. If you guys don't know, I have 2 boys, but happy Mother's Day to all of you. And I hope you guys had a great time. Okay. So I did have a drink on Mother's Day, and it's not to say that I'm gonna be like this forever. Just in the time being, this is what's going on with me. Okay. And things are subject to change all the time, and I'll keep y'all updated. But not drinking alcohol, okay? So as y'all know, I was traveling, and when I went home to California, I was around, a lot of different family members. I was around different friend groups in different cities, in Calabasas, and Inglewood, and Paris, California. Oh my gosh, I was all over the place, in Vegas. So. And me not drinking for X amount of time, I think prior to this vacation, I hadn't drank, I don't know, several months or whatever. And when I was around certain family members, it just really hit home, and it gave me that confirmation of what I needed, because as people started to drink and really feel themselves, you know what I'm saying? I started to see some people acting out of control. I started to see some people, and because I hadn't drank so long, the smell of it was making me sick. I was viewing people in a different light. Like, okay, a lot of people don't even know how to have fun without drinking alcohol, without having substance abuse. Not abuse, but substance indulgent, I'll say, because not everybody abuses. So I'll say that. Not a lot of people know how to have fun, being sober, them true selves. I saw people become unhinged because of an overconsumption. And it really made me feel like this is your confirmation on why you decided not to do this. This is your confirmation on why you decided to put a hold on it. This is your confirmation on why you decided to be able to say no. Because listen, y'all, everything in moderation is okay? And I'm not saying like crack or nothing like that, but everything, because we all got our vices, we all can indulge, we all can do things that take the edge off, or really just, enjoy the moment. If you had a hard day or something, or you want to celebrate, you know what I'm saying? Everything in moderation is okay. But the moment you can't say no to something, that moderation, that enjoyment turns into an addiction if you can't say no to something. And you are not the master of your own mind if you can't say no to something. So that's one of the reasons why I like to go cold turkey on some things sometimes. I might go cold turkey on social media. I do it all the time. I might go cold turkey on, not drinking or whatever the case may be. Going cold turkey means that you're the master of your own mind. You know how to start and stop something. Man, let me know in the comment section, is this you? Because not everybody could do it, but all the chosen ones that I know, they could do it. They could go cold turkey without having to go through AA and taking nicotine patches. And if you can't, this is not a diss at all, because everybody got a journey. But most of the chosen ones that I know, they're able to start and stop anything because the power of their own mind is just too strong. And if you're not there, build up the power of your own mind. This is truly how you know you're the master of your own mind. When you can start and stop something at any given time. When you know how to say no, when it's completely surrounded of you. Peer pressure don't work on you. And that's Coach E all day. That's just a gift that God gave me. My mind power is extremely strong, y'all. I'm talking about It's extremely strong. I know how to start, stop. I know how to just start, stop something and say yes, say no whenever I want to. And it's truly a gift. But Being able to say no was truly confirmation of you watching yourself be the generational curse breaker right here in the moment. Let me know, y'all, in the comment section. Have you... Let's take it back. Let's take it back, okay? If you were chosen one, I encourage you to move away from your hometown, okay? And I'm going to bring this back all full circle. Stick with me, okay, y'all? When you move away from your hometown, you have clearer vision. You get rid of the opinions of your family members who just look at you as little Pookie and all of this and all of that. You get rid of people pleasing, because we grow up with people pleasers in our family and they teach us to be people pleasers. Be quiet, do what I said, don't ask this. This is how a lot of us are raised, right? So when you move from your hometown, you get to expand more. You get to live in your truth more, okay? And this is how God can use you better, okay? I won't dwell on that too much or whatever. But let me know in the comment section if you moved away from your family, and when you go back, you tracking me? When you go back to visit, when you talk to those people on the phone, when you go back to that family reunion, when you go back for those weddings, when you go back for those baby showers, when you go back, you really start to see that you truly the generational curse breaker. You really start to see and get confirmation on why I don't do that no more. And you leave even stronger. You leave even stronger like, yeah, I refuse to be like that. I refuse to be like that. Alcoholism runs heavy on both sides of my mom and my dad's side of the family, okay? And we like to partake, okay? My family gets turned. We like to partake. And that doesn't mean that like everybody gets turned up like in a bad way. The majority of us, you know what I'm saying, we can handle our liquor. We be having fun. My family, everybody in my family is the life of the party. I come from a family where everybody look good, everybody fine, everybody got talent. Everybody, half my family got green eyes, blue eyes. My family is the life of the party. All of us are talented. All of us got social media platforms where all of us somebody got something going on. That's just the type of family that I come from. So we the life of the party. But when you go back and start looking at those family members and you see that being the life of the party is all that some of them is doing, it's confirmation like, okay, I'm glad that I'm able to break from that. Because it can truly be a generational curse. If people don't know how to say no, people don't know how to do things in moderation, then soon you start to realize this actually has a hold on my family. Let me know if you know what I'm talking about. It don't have to be with alcoholism. Let me know your story. Let me know your truth. Let me know if you know for a fact that you broke a specific curse on your family, a specific demon that's attached itself, a specific energy, a specific spirit that has attached itself to your family, and it ended with you. Let us know in the comment section, because I love y'all comments. I love reading y'all comments, and everybody else love to read it too. Y'all can commune with each other in the comment section, okay? Because it's not easy. It's a lot of responsibility being the generational curse breaker. It's truly you battling with yourself, facing your own demons sometimes, like, dang, well, I want to do this or I don't want to do that. But then you go back home, you get on the phone with folks, and it's that reminder. So if you breaking a curse in your family, you being the one to say no, you being the one to do something different in your family, baby, I applaud you. Keep on going. And if you need that extra strength, I promise you, go back home and take a look. Go back home and take a look. Those family members that give you that courage on why you don't do it, what you used to be doing, why you're not doing what everybody else is doing. It'll give you that strength, okay? I seen some family members where the alcohol is ruining relationships with their siblings, relationships with their partners, relationships with childhood friends, relationships on the job. Alcoholism is ruining the best parts of them. Because it's cool, you know what I'm saying? You in your 20s, you the life of the party or whatever. But 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s get to rolling around. I don't care if it's just 10 years. What is that? I don't care if it's just 10 years that roll by. You start to see that that's all that they do. And eventually it takes a toll. You start to get that look. They start getting that look like life is dragging them. Let me know in the comment section. You can look at some family members and you can really tell how life is treating them. Like they being drugged. Like I'm talking about drugged through the gutter. Like, and we don't want that to be us as chosen ones. We got to be mindful. But it takes that inner strength. I'm here to give you your flowers. It takes strength. You was the one that God called on, God picked on and said, you're going to be that one. You that one. Man, come in the comment section. I'm that one. You that one. You the one who got the strength to stop it. Alcoholism is heavy on both sides of my family, and it really gave me the confirmation of you did the right thing. And prior to me saying I'm cutting back on liquor, I'm cutting back on alcohol, I didn't even really, at that time when I really stopped, I didn't even really know that I was going to go back home. That happened after. But God always knows what he's doing. God knows what he's doing, and it played out wonderfully. At the time when I stopped drinking, I didn't even know I was going back home. And when I did go back home, it was all in my face. You in alignment, Ebony. You are not doing the same things because this is what it yields. And it just gave me the courage, okay? Gave me the strength. So let's talk about something else that give you another update. Y'all know that I made a video about celibacy. I've been celibate since New Year's of 2024. So how many months is that? That's like 12, 13, 14, 15. It's like 16 months, right? If I can count. If I can't count, y'all let me know in the comment section how many months is that. That's like 16 months. A year and some change, right? Fast forward, me going back home. It's some family members, it's some old friends who I'm running across, and I'm telling you, God works divinely. When I say God works divinely, man, it's some old friends that I'm running past. And I'm talking, okay, I'm 37, y'all. I'm 37, so they the same age as me, right? At this big grown age, 37 years old, it's some friends old friends that I'm running across. They don't know who their baby daddies is. And again, it's hitting me. You celibate. You've been taking care of your wound. You've been taking care of your womb, not wound. You've been taking care of your womb. You've been real specific on who you let in all up in your goods. You've been real careful. You've been real mindful that you ain't out here slipping up and tripping out. I'm coming across people who got children and their baby mamas is raggedy. Their baby daddies ain't in their life. And raggedy can go for both genders. Y'all know how I am. I don't discriminate. This ain't no gender wars over here. Men and women could be raggedy. It's based off the individual. It ain't none of that, oh, women this and men that. No, the person is raggedy depending on the person. I don't care what the gender is, okay? A raggedy person is raggedy. But I'm like, God dang, God, you putting all these people right in front of me that's affirming why I made the decisions I made and to stay 10 toes down in my decisions. And y'all trust me, being celibate, it's easy now, but at the time it wasn't to make that decision. Every now I be glitching. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. But at the same time, it was that confirmation up in my face, like, oh yeah, this is why, Ebony. Keep doing what you're doing until somebody really worth it. Because it's a lot of people up in my face. It's a lot of people who want that. It's a lot of people who want to lock it down and who want to cuff it. But if you want that treasure, yeah, I'm gonna need a treasure for a treasure. I'm gonna need a commitment exchange. And God is just and I be asking myself, am I being too dramatic? Am I doing too much? No, it was confirmation. You doing the right thing because you ain't no baby mama. You doing the right thing because you're not just a hookup. You doing the right thing, Coach E. Confirmation. Let me know in the comment section if you know what I'm talking about. If you went home, you go home, you connect back with them family members, old friends, not even just family, old people that you used to run with, and it's confirmation on the growth that you have done. That's the most rewarding thing you could ever get. The growth that you've done is effective and is doing its job. Let me know in the comment section. Let's give each other our flowers. Let's applaud each other, okay? I applaud you. I'm giving you your flowers, okay? Me being celibate was the right thing. And it was in that moment that I was having them glitches because I already knew you finna fly back home. Man, it's finna be all kind of, I'm just gonna keep it real with you. It's gonna be all kind of niggas, trying to hit you up like, where you at? Let me come slide you. Let me come scoop you. Let's hang out. And I had to remind myself, some of these people, I might get a little weak in the knees for you. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Coach E be pulling some. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say on that. Hard swallow. That's all I'm gonna say on that one. But in the moment where I thought I was gonna be weak, God showed me, like, this is why, baby. Putting everybody in my face to confirm why I started making the decisions I started making to elevate myself. God always know what he be doing, okay, y'all? It was the no liquor. It was the celibacy. What else did I want to share with y'all? What else? What else? I think there was one more thing I wanted to share with y'all. Oh, my eating habits, right? Eating healthy. Okay, so I've been eating healthy, you know, all you know, year and year for a long time, but it be off and on. It hasn't been as strict as I've been strict on me lately, okay? And remember, I told you I had recently lost 10 pounds, looking good, body seat, whatever. Okay, so when I went back home, y'all, and this is encouragement for you, okay? Eat healthy, because let me tell you, when I went back home and I saw some of those family members and I saw some of those old friends, everybody is overweight. Everybody is sick. Everybody is not healthy. Everybody back hurt. Everybody can't get out the bed. Everybody can't walk to the mailbox, can't walk a block. Something is wrong with everybody. And baby, listen. And that's not to bring shame to nobody. I am compassionate and sympathetic for these people, for my family members, for my friends, for the neighbors that I saw, everybody I have sympathy for them. But baby, when I tell you I put a fire under my ass, this is why you made the decisions to be as extreme as you have been with your eating these last 3 months. Because I've been pretty extreme, y'all. I'm talking about, I ain't been eating too much of nothing. And at first it was difficult, and now it's just my norm. And there was times where because I did indulge while I was out there. I did enjoy myself, hit up some restaurants that I absolutely love, but I didn't overdo it. Because it was in my face, that constant reminder of people are sick. People are not living long. People are not healthy. People who are in their 30s, their 40s years old, they can't lift stuff. They can't pick stuff up over their head. Oh, I ain't gonna show you my arms. You almost caught it, but I need to listen. I don't nobody be touching over here, so there's certain places I ain't really shade. Stop, y'all nosy, okay? Y'all be all up in my business, y'all nosy, okay? But anyways, I'm talking about people in their 40s who could barely maneuver, who could barely move, and I had to tell myself, as hard as it has been, keep going. Because you don't want to be 30, 40, 50 years old and you can't move. You don't want to be 40, 50, even 60-year-old and you can't walk. You don't want to be this. You don't want to be that. You don't want to come down with all kind of diseases because you ain't putting nothing but junk in your body. Fake food, processed food. There's absolutely no nutrition. You don't want that to be you. I promise you guys, me being back home, me being on that vacation, me seeing all my friends, all of my family members, and it wasn't just friends and family members. I'm talking about people in the neighborhood. It was like I was, no matter where I went, the stores, the alleys, the beaches, no matter where I was, the parks when I was taking walks, when I was exercising, no matter where I was, God was constantly putting somebody in my face of the reason why you the generational curse breaker, you made the right decision. Your strength, your resilience, your efforts will be rewarded. So this your confirmation, baby. You that generational curse breaker in your family, you making changes. Maybe you come from a family of addictions. It could be an addiction to anything. And you the one making that change. Keep going. Your efforts are not in vain, baby. You will be rewarded, okay? I love y'all so much. Let me know what you thought about this video. I hope you really enjoyed it. I hope it is giving you strength. I hope you can feel the love through this video. I hope it is helping you stay afloat and stay the course of all the positive changes you are making in your life. You're the generational curse breaker. You are strong and God chose you to do it, okay? And I'm so honored to be aligned with you here at the Winner Circle, okay, you guys? Thank you for all of your super chats. Thank you for your donations. Thank you for your PayPals. Thank you for your Cash Apps. Thank you for your love. And as always, book a session with me if you have not. I love you so much and I'll see you next time.